Hello everyone, my name is Zerodaimaru and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2. Okay, so I've done some research, I've done some thinking, and here's kind of where I'm thinking we sit. Okay, so the reason I cannot marry this chick here is because she is in fact in hiding. The only way to force her out of hiding is to find the plot that is against her right now and end it. So that's really only going to happen one of two ways. Either the person who is plotting against her dies, because I don't know what the plot is, right? Like if I go into my intrigue, I only know of 4 plots and none of them are against her. So that doesn't really help me too much. Is that the same thing down here? No, this is Garcelon. Yeah, okay. All right, guys. So what I'm going to do, I don't think this is going to do much. But on the off chance it works, we are going to send our spy master scheming down here to try to discover the plot against her. If I can end it, I can force her out of hiding and then, you know, marry her to my son. So that's all good. Now, the other thing that we're going to do is we're not going to give my son a landed title just yet. We're not going to marry him yet either. Because if the kind of plot goes off the other way and she dies, you know, because I don't know how good the plot against her is, right? So she's going to inherit, and she's not going to be very good because she can't get married while she's in hiding to anyone. You know, it's not just me that's kind of getting screwed over here, it's anyone. Actually, who murdered her mother? That might actually be a, oops, that might actually be a good, well, this is Toulouse. I don't know who that is. Anyways, doesn't matter. Because that's not a guarantee anyway. So yeah. So we're essentially, we have her marked as a character of interest. So I'm hoping I will get told when she comes out of hiding. That'd be really handy. I probably won't, knowing this game. And then we basically are going to be watching her very closely, especially once this guy dies. In fact, we are going to mark him as a special character again. Because the moment he dies, things could change. So until that happens, we are going to keep my heir unmarried, just so that we can hopefully jump in on that when the time is right. Now, our heir is currently winning the nomination war. People like him better than my other son, probably because he's not excommunicated, if I'm being perfectly honest. As I said, we're not going to give him his own land, which is going to hurt his prestige in the long run. But I think this is kind of the best way to do it. All right, I am now infirm. So quite possibly we could, I need a new ambition apparently. I want to become the king of Aquitaine. Sure, why not? Yeah, like just down here is going to be a major. All right, there's no longer my chancellor. Pause real quick. Let's find somebody else for the job. You're actually pretty good at it. And you like me a lot, so let's go ahead and do that. And we're just going to improve relations with, I don't know, who doesn't like me? Over here. Why not? King still likes me well enough. Yep, and that's going to last for a little while, so I don't really care too much there. We're going to leave this open because this is basically where all of our interest is going to be over the next little while. Sounds like I'm going to be dead soon because I'm infirm, which is a massive hit to the health. Actually, it's only a -1, but still. My beloved nephew is concerned that he's still not married. All right. Let's go to arranged marriage. What? Duke Roger II of Burgundy, your Stuart Hughes de Chalus was killed by a mob of angry peasants while trying to collect the taxes. Okay, then. Oh, my stewards. They're so bad. They're so bad. Holy God. All right, shoot, my nephew wanted to get married, but I don't remember who it was. All right, whatever. Screw it. I don't care. He'll come back soon enough. All right, so she likes me a little bit more, which is fine. Not really anything that's going to come of that, but actually... Pierre... stands to inherit currently. It doesn't really do much for me, though. Close all these messages. Open this back up. Again, I'd very much like for you to come out of hiding, but there's not much I can do to force that to happen. We, at this point, are just kind of sitting and waiting and hoping... Alright, wow, they had another daughter. Very unlucky with the whole children thing, aren't you? But the good news is, well, okay. What I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to pause real quick. I am going to arrange a betrothal between my son and her. Bit of an age difference, but I'll take it, right? I'm going to arrange that betrothal just in case she dies, and I want to make sure that I'm kind of in there, right? What's this? Peddlers, blah, 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 blah. Don't like merchants, but their wares are fine. I could gain the shy trait. I think fairs should be banned. Sure. At this point, it doesn't really matter. Alright. King... Oh, wow. The king died. What? Somebody actually managed to assassinate him. King Alphonse IV of France has inherited the Kingdom of France, Kingdom of Aquitaine, Duchy of Valois, County of Paris, County of Bourges, County of La Marche from King Alphonse III of France, who was murdered by Wolfram Kill. Wow. She did what I could not. It's not my mother, but it's like my stepmother that did that. Wow. Good on ya. Okay, this changes things. This changes things. Because now, the king is not so good. In fact, he's not even married yet. Oh, but that doesn't really help. That doesn't really help. Okay, we're gonna wait for him to get married. Actually, that's your brother, right? Yeah, okay. That's your brother. That doesn't really help us either. Yeah, okay. So we wait for you to have a child. You will probably get married very soon. You're absolute garbage. And then, okay. The problem here is things... Okay, so this up here could mean the Kingdom of France, right? But it's gonna be... It's a bit more of an uncertain game. But down here, like, this shit's going on, right? And while I wait, I'm not producing heirs. That's the other big problem. My character is 20. Do I really want to wait another 10 years for her to come of age? Again, if I could just get you out of hiding so that they could marry, that would be perfect. But I don't think it's going to happen. Alright, I'm going to wait and see what happens here. Unpause. We're going to watch the King of France here a little bit as well. And this guy. Because, yeah, things, depending on how things go here, could work out in our favor fairly well. I just want to double check the laws. Okay, everything is good there. Yeah, people like my second son much more than my first, which is fine. You're still not married, which makes me worried a little bit. Though, actually, what happens if you were to inherit? See... Oh yeah, my daughter isn't... Ooh, that could be a problem, actually. Wait, what do you actually hold? The Duchy of Berry and the County of Artois. Oh, and the Duchy of Berry? Which is what? Oh, it literally just contains the County of Artois right now. Okay. If you died, you would inherit, which would mean the king after you would... Okay, bloodlines are getting too confusing. Going to ignore for now. No, for God's sakes, I want to select that one. Okay, so we have a civil war going on in France at the moment. What did that actually... How did that actually divide? Though if they lower Crown Authority, that means I could probably start, I mean, I don't think it's gonna work. But if it works, then I could actually start going to wars again and start taking some territory again. Alright. There you are. Thank you for reminding me. I have just the person in mind. My courtier. Yeah, sure. You two go nuts. You're nobody important, so I don't really care. What? Where am I? Who are these people? Oh, pretty colors. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna be dead. Very, very soon. My son is my regent. Oh... Okay, there we go. I'm dead. Perfect, 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 perfect. Alright, Alright, Duke Rogan II has died, or has gone to the Lord at age 59. He died comatose in bed. Long live Duke Jaspert. Alright, so be it. Alright, we're gonna bring the speed down here. Now, you didn't marry... Okay, you are betrothed, which is fine. Nothing has happened down here yet, which is not so fine. What's going on up here? You're still not married, which is weird. But we'll let that one play out. Alright, now with that... let's see here. Well, now that we are a new character, we are going to want to start... Like, let's take a look at my vassals. Vassals' opinion of me, not super great. Not horrible, but not super great. So we're going to go into the intrigue. We're going to hold a feast. That'd be perfect. We want to start going on hunts to bump up my martial skill. I mean, it's pretty good as it is, but... You know, more is always better. What do you want? You currently want to become Spy Master. No, let's not do that. Let's do... Improve learning. It's the only area where you're a little bit weak on. Alright, and we are going to nominate my brother currently for the heir. Just in case I happen to die, I want it to keep going along the right line. Kingdom of Aquitaine. I'm going to nominate myself for this one, though. Where am I? I am. I nominate myself. Probably won't amount to anything, but we'll see. My kinsman, I don't really care who... My brother. Sure, why not? You guys go have fun. I don't honestly care. Alright. So again, let's... Okay, so I lowered the game speed way too much, so as soon as the autosave's over, we can go ahead and bump it back up a little bit more. What are our taxes looking like? About 5 gold. Almost 6 per month. Alright, so nothing has happened down here yet. You're still in hiding. See, my biggest worry here is she comes out of hiding and then immediately marries. Yeah, we're gonna spend lavishly on food. As Marshal. Alright, I'll take that position. Hereby invite you. Let me see. Collected a tithe. Perfect. Some more gold. Can't complain there. We'll just start closing down all this. Guests have finally arrived. All is ready. Welcome to my feast. Keep closing all these. Everyone drank and were happy except Mayor Bunsen, who refused more wine. The insulting gesture means he does not appreciate my hospitality. Sure. Alright. Okay, so you're finally married. Perfect. So the next thing that we need to wait for is for you to have a child. If you have... Oops. Sorry for hitting the mic there. If you have a daughter... see, here's the problem. I'm already 21 and don't have any heirs, and won't for a while. Alright, so here is my genius master plan. We are going to go ahead with marrying her. Unless we can marry her, but I doubt it's going to happen. I think she's either going to be in hiding for the rest of her life, or whoever is trying to kill her is going to make it happen. We will most likely marry, her, right? We will have hopefully we'll have a son first. If we do, then we arrange a betrothal between our son and their first daughter. That should be fine. That should work. With the way this guy's stats are, I think we would be able to execute plots to murder any male children he would have, forcing the line of succession down the female line while still allowing me to maybe pick up what's down here. All right, she became a Grey Eminence. Let's take a look at her stats, mostly because it's fun, not because it's useful. Oh, wow. She actually turned out fairly well, all things considered. All right, so he's going to war. All right, so lots of wars going on at the moment. All right, so everybody likes me more. That's excellent. Let me see. I think a grand hunt is the next thing. It's March, right? Is at least September. Yeah, so basically we're just waiting for a grand hunt. I think I'm just training troops at this point. Right? Yeah, I'm just training troops, so that doesn't prevent me from doing anything I want to do. We're going to keep this window open because it's super important, and let's bump the speed back up. Alright. Yeah, so I think, as I said, I have my Master Genius plan, and we're going to keep going for it. Paris is kind of getting sieged out at the moment. Oh, never mind. No, it's not. It was. It's so weird that he got murdered by... What? No! Oh, uh-oh. A strange reddish-pink rash has appeared on my palms and soles not long ago with a fever and a headache. Some parts of the rash have developed abscesses and is both ugly and itchy. Oh no, I have syphilis! So, yeah, I can't believe she actually succeeded with her plot to murder the king. I have the Great Pox now, which means all my vassals are gonna fucking hate me. Yay. And also means I can't, like, go on the Great Hunt. Oh, wait. Yes, I can. Okay. Grand Hunt it is. I have to kind of believe that the Great Pox will go away. I don't think it will, but I have to try. Fine sport. What's going on down here? Nothing yet. I will now play as Pierre. What happened to my brother? Pause. My brother is still around. Why am I going to play as Pierre and not... Because Pierre is winning. Alright, I suppose that's fine? No, it's not, because he's ancient, is not married, and has no heirs. I don't... well, wait and see, I guess. I mean, I guess we can try to marry him off. It's gonna have to be somebody who can have kids, like, now. Maybe we can get net an alliance out of it? Doesn't look like it. No, okay. That's fine, then. Maybe just somebody with high intrigue, then. Sure. Yeah. I don't honestly care. I don't think I'm ever gonna play as him, but I want to make sure that it's taken care of in case it does. I'll take the prestige. Easy to gain gold, it's not so easy to gain prestige. Ansel Capet, my cousin. Okay, that's fine. Close, 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 close. Have you guys had a child yet? You have not. Your wife is actually imprisoned. By who? Imprisoned by the Duke Finn whatever of Dyfed. Really? So you're all the way over here. So the chance of you actually having children is not great, which is not good for me. Oh, and the king is ill too, so you know, there's that. Wow, things are progressing in a strange, strange way. It's interesting, don't get me wrong, but it's weird. My courtiers fear me, and they fear my outbursts of anger whenever they disobey and disappoint me. I gain Vicious, giving me a boost to my Marshal, which is fine, I guess. I would very much like to get rid of the Great Plox? Yes. Duke Moraga of Flanders accepted. Okay, so basically, a war is over. Who died? The Queen. So you're unmarried now, yes? Yes, you are. Wow, that didn't last very long. You're not ill anymore, though, so that's good, I guess. Is there any way we can use this to our advantage before he gets remarried? I don't think so. I don't think so. There are too many male heirs to try to force us down a female line to become the King of France that way. Yeah, no, I don't think there's a way to get in there. So we're just gonna leave it. Man, you're still not dead. Today my Uncle Ansel asked me for a fief of his own to govern. I mentioned a church career. Go away. You're not even a son. I don't honestly care. Alright. There's some technology advances. Or technology spreads, I should say. Come on. Select. Thank you. Let's actually go into my intrigue here. Let's see if I can't. Let's go on a grand hunt again. I'll find the white stag. Of course you will. Fine sport. Prestige. Yay. Alright, you're still not remarried. That's weird. I don't know what to really do at this point. Did you die? Yes, you did. Poor health. Alright. Not a big deal. This means I need to find somebody else to educate the child. Let's go ahead and do that. Arrange education with... Yeah, sure. Why not? I don't really care. You're still in hiding. Not married, of course. Alright, on pause. But yeah, like, I don't really know what to do at this point because everything is just so mixed up with the way things are going right now. Like, to really know what I should do next, I have to be able to make a guess as to what the lay of the land will be. And I have no idea. Like, the king is an imbecile. He was married, but his wife was in prison, but now she's dead. I basically at this point I need to wait for this guy to die. Peasant revolt, okay. So since I came to Paris, we have never had a shortage. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so really at this point I'm just waiting for this guy to die because that is going to dictate my next move. I think. It's so weird. This is such a weird game. I don't know what to do. Like, it's so weird. I'm saying that a lot. I have to say something else. Yeah, so with the King of France, is the King of France remarried yet? He is not. I wish I had a way I could take advantage of that, but I really, really don't. He's got too many brothers for that to be anything useful. Let me see. A band of highway robbers have been roaming freely in one of the King Alphonse's IV provinces. I'm itching to do something about this situation. I should propose to King Alphonse that we should deal with it. Sure. Yeah, that's the other thing. With my character having great pox, we could die at any time. And without an heir, that's dangerous. Do we play the high-risk game, or do we play the safe game and hope that another opportunity presents itself? I don't think I'm ever going to have an opportunity to grab as much land as I'm aiming for down here without taking the entirety of the Kingdom of France, which is not an option right now anyway. Has introduced by a mutual friend, and we talked for quite a while. Let me see. Went from strangers to friends. Heir to the County of Friesland. Just make sure you don't have anything too bad. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll become friends, I guess. Alright, guys, well, as much as I hate to do it, considering how uneventful the last few episodes have been, it is unfortunately time to call this one to a close as well. So I hope you guys are enjoying this one so far. It's certainly an interesting game. Not a lot to really do at the moment, but it's certainly interesting to watch what's kind of unfolding here. Oh, wait, he's married again. From out of nowhere. Okay, apparently she was born, like, from the ooze, because she has no parents. Or grandparents or any family whatsoever. If I take a look at her family tree, she is literally the first one in it. That's funny. Anyways, yeah, so... Yeah, she's even lowborn. Wow. Really? You couldn't find anybody else? Really? Whatever. Okay, so yeah, so this is where we're gonna have to call this one to an end. The king is married again, so that might mean we have a chance to move forward. We have the Great Pox, which is unfortunate, which could cause us to go off in a weird direction. We'll have to wait and see. But until the next time, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I hope you will join me for the next episode. Until then, so long.